A massive payout in the cards for the former CEO of Nashville General Hospital. And as we join you at 6 tonight, the hospital's authority board is meeting on this very issue. Thanks for joining us. I'm Rory Johnston. Carrie is off. Dr. Joseph Webb left the job earlier this month amid concerns about his management style. Investigative reporter Jennifer Krause tells us how much money he'll receive on the way out and why.
That's not unusual. It's just clearing the pathway for the new leadership.
A month ago, Dr. Joseph Webb told us he saw nothing unusual about his sudden announcement that he was stepping down as CEO of Nashville General Hospital, a position he'd held since 2015.
It's not a resignation. It's not renewing a contract. There's a difference.
And he insisted repeatedly to us and to board members that he was not resigning. Yet he gave just 2 weeks' notice, and by March 14th, he was gone. Now this severance agreement between Webb and the city shows he's getting more than $1 million payout, which includes his full salary and benefits through the end of June, plus a one-time retirement payment of more than $890,000.
Dr. Webb, I have been asking for weeks to sit down and talk with you, trying to give you the opportunity to answer these questions.
Even before Webb's hasty announcement that he was leaving Nashville General, there were growing questions about his job performance.
There are, inconsistencies. There are retaliation. There is favoritism and nepotism. There is some non-functional medical equipment. Disparity in hiring practices. To me, that goes to culture.
And after a vote of no confidence from members of the Nashville Hospital Authority, it was beginning to look like the board was not going to renew his contract, which was set to expire June 30th. But before the full board could vote on it, Webb informed board members that he was choosing not to renew his contract, just as the Metro Internal Audit Department released the scathing results of an investigation that found fraud, wasteful spending, and policy violations at the executive level of the hospital, including more than $4.5 million in contracts that Webb never got approval for from the hospital board. On top of that, News Channel 5 Investigates has also reported on ongoing financial problems at the hospital, a long-running feud with the leadership of Meharry Medical College, and more recently, how Webb's then 26-year-old daughter was hired with little apparent experience to oversee more than half a dozen key departments at the hospital.
These are basic questions pertaining to your leadership of the hospital.
Okay. We're done.
As CEO, Webb made nearly $1 million a year between his salary and benefits. And while some may question giving him more than that as he leaves the hospital under a cloud of controversy, Metro Legal Director Wally Dietz told News Channel 5 Investigates this settlement was, quote, in the best interests of the city. According to the agreement, Metro avoids the delay, expense, and uncertainty of litigation, while in exchange, Webb agreed to clear out his desk and not have anything to do with finding his replacement or running the hospital ever again. Jennifer Krause, News Channel 5 Investigates.
Thank you, Jen. After the board approves the payout, it still must be approved by Metro Council. That'll happen at its meeting on Tuesday. The council will also be asked to approve an additional $10 million for the hospital to keep running through the month of July.